Just quickly fellas, before we get into today's rebuild, I'd like to thank you so much for 40,000 subscribers. The past month has been absolutely insane and I owe it all to you guys. Just a huge thank you. The road to 50,000 now begins. Two heartbreaking losses in the Champions League finals in recent years for Atletico Madrid. I thought it was my right, my responsibility to deliver for the Madrid faithful and bring a Champions League title in the rebuild series to the Estadio Vicente Calderon. G'day guys, how's it going? It is JarradHD here. Welcome back to another rebuilding video. Today's rebuild is the first time we will be going to Spain, definitely not the last, but we are rebuilding Atletico Madrid. For those of you who have not seen a rebuilding challenge video yet, here are the rules. So the main objective of this is to take a team to the Champions League final. We will be simulating every single game up until the Champions League final, which we will play ourselves. We can make whatever transfers we like. Realistic, unrealistic, it does not matter. There's a big focus on the transfer window, only showing players that we sign. And finally, don't get butthurt if I sell your favorite player. Let's get into the rebuild. As I just mentioned, Atletico Madrid have had some heartbreaking results in the Champions League in recent years. 2 losses to their crosstown rivals in Real Madrid, and I desperately want to get them a Champions League title. As you can see, we have Champions League football in the first season, so I'm kind of making it a bit of an objective for the first time in the rebuilding series to win the Champions League title from season 1. But fellas, if you do go on to enjoy this rebuild and you are loving the series so far, I'm absolutely loving producing these videos. But make sure you leave a like on the video. Also, make sure you scorpion kick that subscribe button down below if you are new around here. I've just finished building a brand new PC. My old one, it just died on me. That's why I haven't been uploading much the past 3 weeks. I've had major computer problems, but I have invested in a new PC. For you guys that are interested in my specs, what's inside my computer, I'll leave a list in the description down below, but I'm pretty excited regardless to get back into the more consistent uploads, hopefully trouble-free. Anyways fellas, let's get into the rebuild. So our starting 11 for this first season is already pretty damn good. I honestly think we can achieve the challenge in season 1. Only real areas that I think we need to upgrade to really give us a world-class team. We need to get another centre midfielder. I'm going to keep Saul in there. I think he's going to grow a lot in this first season. Gabby's only going to go down, so I'm torn between signing a right midfielder and playing Koke at centre midfield, or signing a new centre midfielder and keeping Koke on the right mid. I also think we need another world-class striker to accompany Griezmann up front. Yes, we have Kevin Gamero. Yes, we have Torres. Yes, we have Correa. But I think we need someone in this first season that is high 80s like Griezmann that can help us deliver in the Champions League. I have a few old Atletico Madrid favorites in mind. Besides that, our backline's pretty strong. A few older players, but they're gonna be good for this first season. Carrasco, I definitely look forward to using him as well. If we don't win it in the first season, he is gonna develop into an absolute machine in the coming seasons, but I want to win it in season 1. Alright, so we have done a little bit of business here. 2 players that I definitely want to be signing. Only one of them I can accept at the moment, waiting on a few other deals. But right now, we're going to bring in the player that I definitely wanted to bring in. I wanted to reunite Sergio Aguero with Atletico Madrid. It'd be a nice story if he could win them the European Cup. So we have paid 70 million plus Miguel Moya for Sergio Aguero. Welcome back, Kun. Also, fellas, I'd like to point out how many freaking players we have out on loan. If we get short on players, if we need to bring in another player due to an injury, we have a lot of quality players that can bolster the squad straight away. Okay, so Stefan Savic has gone to Arsenal for £32 million. Normally, I would keep him if this is a normal career mode, but I don't plan on having him as a starting centre-back. I plan on having the two Uruguayans in Godin and Jimenez to be our centre-back. So Savage is worth so much. I may as well cash in. Man City, I've just stolen Aguero from you, but there is not a chance in hell that I am giving you Antoine Griezmann. So another player that I generally wouldn't sell if I was doing a long-term career mode. However, we need the finances if we want to go in for another world-class player. Angel Correa going to Inter Milan for £26.5 million as a general career mode player. This hurts me a little, but for the idea of the series, it works and it makes me happy. Get in there, fellas. So we have signed a world-class right winger. I didn't have the financial capabilities to do it earlier, but now it's a bit of a controversial one. A former Real Madrid player in Angel Di Maria coming to the other side of Madrid, signing for us 40 million plus Augusto Fernandez. That turns us into genuine Champions League contenders. So right now, this is our starting 11, and if I'm being honest, we don't need to improve it at all. That is such a strong side. Griezmann, Aguero, Di Maria, Koke, Carrasco, all amazing players, and that backline is so solid. All Black's a beast. Godin's an 88 rated beast. Jimenez is a beast. It is amazing. So here is our Champions League group. Bayern Munich, PSV, and Club Brugge from Belgium. I'm honestly just going to simulate now, unless there's no other transfer offers coming in. I'm going to simulate through to the end of our group stage games. See if we qualify. It's going to be a challenge, but you'd like to hope that we do it. Alright, so here we are after simming all the way through past all our group stage games for the Champions League. There was no more action in the transfer window. Didn't need to bring in any players. How are we going in the league? We are 4th place. Not ideal, but we will take it. Of course, we want to try staying in that top 4 so we can make the Champions League next season if we don't complete it this season. But most importantly, if you look to the top left-hand corner, we have made the round of 16 for the Champions League. We will be playing Bayern Leverkusen. How did we go in our group? We topped it. Not a single loss. We beat Bayern Munich by 1 point. 4 wins, 2 draws, 0 losses. That is absolutely brilliant. Oh, something I've just noticed, however. Antoine Griezmann suffered a torn hip flexor. 2 months on the sidelines for him. That was at the start of December. So, in theory, we should have him back for the first Champions League leg. And for January, I don't know if we actually even need to bring in someone. Our squad is looking that good. What I'm thinking about doing to save money and to bolster up the squad, I'm going to go ahead and recall some of our bigger name loaned out players from loan. For example, Miranda, he's coming back. Even if we don't use these players, it's going to be helpful to have them in the reserves in case we get injuries, in case we need rotation. It's going to be handy to have them there. So Vieto, he's coming back. Oliver Torres is coming back. Manquillo is coming back. Ranvito is coming back. And finally, Velasquez is coming back. We have a lot of Uruguayan centre-back. Actually, I'm also going to bring back Theo Hernandez. He's pretty beast. And now I'm done. So the January transfer window has come and gone. Absolutely nothing happening in this window. We didn't need anybody, we didn't have the opportunity to get anybody, so let's get into the Champions League simulation. Alright, so we're going to get into the Champions League simulations. The first game is away, travelling to Germany, grabbing the passports, taking on Bayern Leverkusen. Let's see if we can bag a few away goals. Only player missing from this side is Carrasco. He has a slight little injury, Gaitan replacing him. No action in the first half an hour. We score a goal, Saul gets the away goal, we simulate and we lose 2-1. Wow, we collapsed, but fortunately, the only consolation, the away goal. Alright, so here it is, the second leg against Bayer Leverkusen. We have a bit of a challenge on our hands, 2-1 down. Fortunately, we had the away goal. We desperately need to keep a clean sheet here, give us the advantage with the away goal. So, can we get on the board early? All we need is a 1-0 lead. That would be nice and easy. I'm going to watch it through, or I'll actually simulate it 1-0. Okay, Griezmann scores. We're going through to the quarterfinals on a away goal rule. So for the quarterfinals, it's actually a pretty interesting opponent. We are taking on Besiktas from the Turkish league. Probably the weakest side out of all the teams remaining. Sporting are also there. They tend to go pretty well in these simulations. But anyways, we'll get into that now. Hopefully we can get one foot in the door to the semi-finals with a win in leg 1. The first leg here against Besiktas, we are at home, but we have a little bit of a weaker side. Once again, Carrasco has suffered an injury. He's out for 4 weeks, and then Godin misses this tie with a cup suspension. We score in the 6th minute though. Guyton almost got a freaking brace within 13 minutes, Carrasco's replacement, but that is a positive sign. We're going to simulate 4-0. Wow, looks like we didn't need Carrasco and Godin after all. That is absolutely brilliant. Alright, so here we go, the second leg away this time. A very intimidating matchup. Always intimidating traveling to Turkey against Besiktas, but we have a 4-0 lead. Let's hope that we don't choke. If we choke, then that is an absolute disgrace. Simulate 1-1, we're through to the semi-finals. So quite a difficult matchup here in the semi-finals of the Champions League. We are taking on Bayern Munich. It was always going to get much harder than Besiktas, but Bayern Munich is not easy. Once again, Sporting are doing amazingly. They're in the semi-finals 1-0 down to Juventus, but pretty interesting semi-final matchups. I just noticed in the bottom left-hand corner that Real Madrid were knocked out against Besiktas, who we beat. So maybe that's a little bit of payback from the 2 final defeats. Probably not. In fact, it's not even close. I was low-key hoping that if we made the Champions League final in this first season, that we could come up against Real Madrid and get our revenge, but oh well. However we do it, I want to do it in season number 1. I was just thinking about it. We beat Bayern Munich in the group stages. We were finished higher than them, so we could honestly do this. It's going to be very difficult, but our squad is pretty damn amazing. Bayern's squad is even. It's so good. We need a big result. We need a great first leg. We simulate, we lose 1-0. Is that Ander Herrera? I don't think so, actually. I think it's the guy from Porto, but 1-0 and the away goal. Alright, so I'm low-key quite nervous right now. The second leg against Bayern Munich, traveling to the Allianz Arena, taking on the German superpowers, chasing a 1-0 deficit. They have an away goal as well, which makes it a lot more crucial. I wouldn't mind another 4-0 result like we picked up against Besiktas, but we're going to simulate it and learn our fate in 3, 2, 1, 2-0. Felipe Luis, Antoine Griezmann. I was not expecting that. You probably could have told by the tone of my voice, I was a little bit sad. I'm like, no, we're not going to be able to do it in the first season. We're going to have to go to season 2, but we have defeated Bayern Munich in their own backyard. We are going to the Champions League final. Who is going to be our opponent? Okay, so I've gone onto the calendar so I don't spoil who we are facing. I don't even know who we're facing right now. I'm hoping that it's Sporting, but I'm expecting Juventus. I'm going to go over the page right now. Juventus, okay, it's a huge task. We've versed them in previous Champions League finals, and they've been a real task. So they beat Sporting 3-1 on aggregate. We, of course, defeat Bayern Munich 2-1. They also defeated Barcelona and Tottenham, so they've had a much more difficult run to the final than we have. Considering it's the end of the season, I'll have a look and see how we did in our other tournaments, see if we actually have to make this. Okay, so we finished in 5th. I'm pretty sure that means we're playing Europa League next season if we don't win this Champions League final now. Please, FIFA gods, be on my side. We need the result. And a lot of you guys have asked me to go through the squad report before I play the Champions League final, so I'm going to go through it now. We've got a very, very good side. A lot of our players going up in overall, a few of our veteran players going down, but overall I'm pretty confident heading into this game. A lot of high 80 rated players. Pretty interested to see who Juventus have signed. A lot of the times when I've played career mode, they've signed Cristiano Ronaldo, so I'm quite interested to see if they've done that in this series. So continuing to go down here nice and quickly. Pause if you want to have a look at someone's individual stats. We have a pretty decent side. A lot of players pretty average, but a lot of very good players. Let's get into the Champions League final. Chance for redemption, a chance to win the challenge in the first season for the first time ever. Let's take on Juve in the Champions League final. Early opportunity here. Carrasco, going to Koke. I see you up the wing. Here we go, Felipe Luis. Let's get someone in the box. Crosses that one. Kun Aguero. Oh, it's a corner at least. That would have been the perfect start to the game. We're going to put this one just a little bit back here. Aguero, another opportunity, and he misses it this time. Here we go. Beautiful ball from Carrasco up to Antoine Griezmann. I see Aguero running in. Aguero just heads it over. That's 3 headed opportunities in the opening 6 minutes for Aguero. They're on the attacking Juve. Beautifully defended there. But we lose the ball to Dybala. That is dangerous. He shoots. Oblak is forced into a save. Free kick here for Juve. 25th minute. Paulo Dybala. He's going to put that one into the area. Good stuff from Di Maria, but it goes straight out to Marquisio. We can't allow them an opportunity here. We've been pretty good to start things off. Alexandro going straight past our defense. Bonucci, what a save, Oblak. He keeps it out. That was shocking defense, but we give it straight back to them. We need to make the tackle. Good stuff, Di Maria. Here we go. Carrasco through. Aguero. Koke. He hits it. What a miss. You're kidding me. Here we go, lads. Can we hit them on the counter-attack? It's been a terrible second half. No real highlights to touch on. Can we get something going here? We switch that one out to Di Maria. That is a shit ball. Well, Aguero falls to him quite kindly. Saul goes out to Carrasco. Actually meant to go through to Griezmann. We're going to switch it though. It's a lovely ball. Di Maria holding it up. He goes to Aguero. Aguero from outside the box hits the post. Oh wow, that's the first real opportunity of this second half, and we almost got a goal from it. Can we go again? We go through. Far out. They're through. Why would Felipe Luis give Dybala space to run? He's caught up to him with pace, but he's cut inside. He goes back post to Storaro, who fortunately heads it out. Late in the game, it has been such a sloppy game of football. Can we steal it? Torres going through. Nico Gaitan slots it safe. Buffon. No, what a challenge from Barzagli. I thought Griezmann was going to steer that one home for all money. We made the tackle and it's a foul. Come on. Chiellini running through up against Godin. We can't allow them to score in the 90th. Here we go, on the counter, 3 minutes of added time. We've unleashed Carrasco. Can he keep it in? Yes, he does. Flying down the wing. He's going to go there. No, that was a crap ball. Crap. Here we go. Is there one last opportunity? Aguero through to Gaitan. Shouldn't have done the fancy little pass. Gaitan loses it. It's still on though. Go on, Sol. Go on to Griezmann. Antoine Griezmann. I'm just going to stop talking. I want to get this winner. Gaitan. He's going to cross that one. Back post. Keep it in. No, that is full time. We're headed to extra time in one of the sloppiest games of FIFA we have played in this series. What a shocker of a second half. And I've got to think back to that miss from Koke in the first half. That was absolutely atrocious football. Good stuff, Felipe Luis. We've got the ball here. Aguero. He goes straight past freaking Bonucci. Sergio Aguero hits the post. Is there a magnet to Aguero's foot? Oh my god, again. They're on the attack here, Juve. If they freaking score here, save from Oblak. They're on the attack. It's Dybala. Going through, Pjanic, no! They hit the crossbar this time. Mandzukic with a follow-up, and it's saved from Oblak. We have numbers higher up the field now. We're trying to hit them on the counter. It's Aguero. He's quicker than Barzagli. He might not have the strength, but he gets straight through. Aguero looking to square it. Nobody's there. This has been a crazy extra time period. We go to Nico Gaitan, who goes over the top to Aguero. Here we go. Aguero hits it. Oh, he almost slots it home. This is insane. Oh, now they're through. They've got the numbers. Dybala, one-on-one. Crap finish. Good save from Oblak. So it's a corner still for Juve. We've made some subs here. We've brought Camaro on. It falls there. No, we just need to get it away. We're playing so bad. Here we go. Aguero on the counter-attack. That was not the ball I was looking for, but it's still on here. Oliver going out there to Nico Gaitan. All three subs. They're linking up. Here we go. Gamero. I see Aguero. Surely. Sergio. Fuck. Look how bad that finishing is from us. 10 shots, 2 on target. I swear I've made the same noises about 20 times in this game. Free kick here for Juve in a dangerous position. Paulo Dybala, 28 yards out. He shoots. What a save from Jan Oblak. I thought for sure they were going to take the lead. Now can we hit them on the counter? Aguero. He's going to go out wide there. Not the best. Still on. Here we go, lads. Aguero. Gamero. I see Griezmann. Antoine Griezmann. Finish it. No, he's going to pass it. Why did I do that? It's still on. Gaitan. Crossing that one. Back post. Oh, we get a corner here, fellas. 111th minute. Please. Let's steal this one from Juve. Jimenez. It falls. Saul. He's missed it. What is the finishing in this game? How have we missed so many opportunities? I swear my finishing is not normally this bad. I cannot believe what is happening right now. Good stuff there. We've still got the opportunities coming. Torres going through. Gamero's one-on-one. Surely saved. The follow-up. No! I swear to God something is going on with this game.
No fucking shit! No fucking shit! No fucking shit! No fucking shit! No fucking shit!
Come on, fellas. Let's do it. We deserve it. This has been such an embarrassing performance. Griezmann running through. Late on. Felipe Luis whips that one in there. Saul squares it. The follow-up. Aguero hits it straight at Buffon. I can't believe this game. And it's still play on here for them. Odds on them scoring. One last opportunity. 120th minute. Otherwise, it looks like we're going to penalty shootout. Antoine Griezmann. It started with him. It finishes with him. The 120th minute. Antoine Griezmann scores the winner to get us the Champions League final. We had to score a goal at some point. One of the most pathetic performances offensively that I've ever played on FIFA history. And I would like to apologise formally for my completely just AIDS performances here. And probably my AIDS commentary. It's been pathetic. But it looks like, touch wood, we're going to complete the rebuilding challenge. Antoine Griezmann scores in the 120th minute. We're going freaking park the bus. There it is. We have completed the challenge for the first time in the rebuilding series. We have done it in the first season. That was so bad. What a sloppy game. What a bad game of FIFA. I am so sorry for my bad commentary throughout this, but we've done it, fellas. We've won the Champions League with Atletico Madrid. You know what they say, it doesn't matter how you do it as long as you get the job done. If you enjoyed this rebuild video, make sure you leave a like on the video. Make sure you scorpion kick that subscribe button, as I said, if you are new around here. Also go and check out my social media links, but I'll let you enjoy the title celebrations. It's been JarradHD here. I'm out. Peace.
laying heavy on my pillow.